It's just
Dude,
sucks.
you know, I think back in like way back in the day before, you know, like human rights, I'm pretty sure like I could be wrong.
What a start point.
But I don't know what kind of women. I think they were some kind of Asian women or Oriental or whatever you want to call it. Something
Whoa.
like that. And they had to like put some kind of jewel on their forehead, and they had to be like cross-eyed or some shit.
What the fuck?
What?
They had
Is
to
that
be
what Lil Uzi
cross-eyed?
Vert tried to do?
Yeah, like about the shoe thing. Like women over there or something like that, they had to be like a certain kind of standard, I guess. They like couldn't be a certain height or some shit. I remember reading about that shit in school, and I was like,
I mean,
what the fuck?
even in not that long ago, like Laos and stuff. Actually, I think it was Laos or is it? I can't remember where it was. Where they had Pol Pot, whatever the fuck his name is.
Paul.
Like really
Paul
bad
Rudd?
dictator.
Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
He literally would like execute anybody that wasn't to his personal standards, and like
That sounds
everyone
like
drives on the wrong
Hitler.
side of the road there. So he thought that his country was going too far politically left. So he figured to fix that, they would make everyone drive on the right side of the road.
What
That is
a
a
goddamn
legitimate-
genius.
Based
That
as
is a legitimate
hell.
Thought process.
Based as fuck.
That is a legitimate thought process a man had. Yeah, and he just like fucking killed everyone who was like smarter than him and shit. It's
How
like,
could
it's
anyone be
insane.
smarter than
There's,
him?
there's a movie about it called the Killing Fields. It's pretty fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty recent. So it's like not even that long ago when crazy shit like what Soup was saying happened.
We've really
Where
only
people just were
been
expected to do insane things.
we've only really been moderately intelligent for not very long, to be honest.
We've honestly just been
I
going
wouldn't
backwards.
even give us that credit. Yeah, I wouldn't give us that much credit.
I think that there's
I mean, we
solid
should just
proof
be
that we're
monkey
actually
again.
devolving right now.
in
Well,
some
I mean,
ways,
yeah,
for
where
sure.
there's very little natural selection happening. I
Yeah.
mean, everyone just has an issue. There's just like fixed by medical science, which is good because, you know, people shouldn't have to die at like 12 years old because of a genetic disorder
Yeah, true.
that they have no control over. So it's a good thing, but it's also, yeah, like naturally we're just not going to evolve the way we were, which is, I guess, fine. As long as technology doesn't fail out eventually, it's not a problem.
Yeah, I don't see that happening though.
Bro, speaking of technology, I want to tell you guys something kind
Okay.
of funny. I'm looking into purchasing my first home, and so the people that own this home, they have like some kind of generator in the house that will apparently power the house if the power goes out or whatever. And like the lady that owns the house said something along the lines of, if the offer I make isn't good enough, they're gonna take the generator. Yeah. And I'm just
Why?
like, because I went through the process of like looking at the house and saying that I was interested in, all that shit you do if you want to buy a home. And I was like saying, I think I want to make an offer because I like the house and everything. And yeah, she was just like, yeah, we're gonna take the generator if you don't make a good enough offer or something along those lines. And I'm just like, I'm looking to buy a house. I don't really give a fuck what you do with your generator, man.
I don't need the
Like-
Tesseract
That-
from the
that-
Avengers. I just need the house, bitch.
Weird. What a weird like threat. I don't.
Yeah, it's
What
like
is that?
it's like I want to buy your property and your home. I don't really give a fuck about your generator you had installed or whatever.
Just take it. It's yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was so weird. It's like
a bizarre
I'm
human
worried about
being.
like is the home like structurally sound?
How's the plumbing?
know?
How's the Elon generator? I need to get
Yeah,
that.
how's the heating and air and the plumbing and all that? It's just like we're gonna take this generator, and it's like, ma'am, I don't give
Okay.
a fuck. Like how? It's
All
like
yours, Big Mama.
how can I reply to this in the kindest way possible without telling them to shove their fucking transformer up their ass?
It's like we bought fuzzy toilet covers, and you better make a high offer. We're gonna
We
take them.
will be taking those.
Yeah, I was like, bro, Like, what are you fucking saying? I'm talking about your home right now. Like, is there a leak in the roof? Well, we're going to take the pillows if you don't.
You better not expect that barbecue in the back. That's ours.
That just really threw me off. I don't know. That was just
that is
such
odd.
a weird
Well,
thing to happen.
if you get the generator, you should piss and shit on it when you get it.
Well, I just wonder
Yeah.
if it's because like a generator is like built into the house. So that's probably why they're bringing it up. And I'm assuming it's it's a Tesla generator, so it's probably not cheap.
It sounds
So-
like they're just trying to do a power move.
They want
Yeah,
him to offer
that
like
too, yeah.
100K over or some shit probably.
For like
well,
a
I'm just thinking, like, dude,
$5,000 generator.
that was just not even on the forefront of my mind at all. I don't know. It was
You
just-
should have killed him with an AR.
What if the house is
Yeah.
only worth like
Okay.
50K and the rest of the price is just generator?
The generator's like
yeah.
$3 million generator.
I'm just like, yeah, take the generator, and I just see the listing go down by like $1 million or some shit. That is not. I'm not spending that kind of money on a house, by the way, for anyone wondering.
Yeah,
That is
it was
an
arbitrary
exaggeration.
numbers. Arbitrary numbers.
Yeah,
Arbitrary.
Thank you.
I'm buying an Arby's franchise.
That's a good
Albatross.
word.
Albatross birds.
Are
What would
extinct.
happen if you bought like an Arby's and you just moved into it to live there? Could anybody just say anything?
No, you can do what you
I'm
want.
pretty sure you are not allowed
You're not
to
allowed to
live
do
on a
that.
commercial
But
property.
who's
Yeah.
gonna stop you? Who's gonna know?
The
Police.
government. Well, probably everybody that goes into the Arby's and there's a mattress in the middle of the room.
No, like
Well, you can do it.
just don't
I mean,
open
you
your
can do it.
business. Just live there.
Like when I used to work at the IT place that I used to work at, in the back area, there was like a little living area. So and he used to like sleep there sometimes. So it was like,
So it was a sweatshop.
I guess. I mean, it wasn't where he lived, but like, if you want to stay there overnight because you have a lot of work to do, you could just like
So a
crash
sweatshop,
on a
yeah.
bed that's back there. But it was like
So,
hidden. It was
slave
like a
quarters.
wall.
Yeah.
It was a false wall. So like you could open the
fog
door,
wall?
but it looked like part of the wall.
Was he working in
Fog walk.
fucking Egypt? Was it like the Pharaoh's chambers?
No, it was just a door that had like the wall over it.
You pull the sculpture down 3 times.
It was an Elden
you
Ring
have to-
illusory wall. You have to slice a sword through it and it disappears.
Put a stone sword key in the hole.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, like, there's no real way like a policeman will walk in and see that. But yeah, if you bought at Arby's and you put a mattress on one of the tables and you're sleeping on the table, then yeah,
Well, I just mean
it would be
I
a
feel like
problem.
there'd be bigger concerns at that point.
just
You're
Yeah.
sleeping on an Arby's table. Your life is in shambles.
Your life is pretty upscale if that's what you're doing. That's kind of a flex.
I sleep
I mean,
on
they are
Arby's
expensive.
tables. We are not the same.
Yeah, I feel like buying a franchise would be like at least a couple mil. So I guess that's a flex. I'd probably rather just spend that on like literally anything else in the world. But
Like a
hey,
big old
yeah, but
fat ass
unlimited roast
mansion.
beef.
yeah. See, I don't really want unlimited
Me neither.
Arby's roast beef.
That's
That's like saying I've released unlimited spiders into your
That's-
home. You're just like, okay,
so
great, I
low
guess.
on my list of desires. It's unreal.
I'm gonna say that to the owners of this home. I've released spiders into your home. There are multiple
I have
unnamed
released-
organisms.
I have released Tesla generating eating spiders into your home. And they haven't eaten
I am in
years.
your walls. I should have just replied back, does the house come with egg roll? Like,
How much for the egg roll? If I don't offer enough, does egg roll get taken away?
I'm
What if
nervous
they're really
though.
nice and you'd like moved in and there was just egg roll on the table for you, just like politely plated up, nice and warm, just out of the fryer.
It's possible. The people I
That'd be
bought
cool.
from left me some flowers, and I was like, "Damn, that's nice." So you could
Really?
get an egg roll. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, it was super nice of them.
Yeah, when I moved into my house, there was like literal garbage everywhere and like
Fuck.
gross mattresses
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, the dude who had my house before me was just some Arab guy, so we've just been bouncing off other Arab guys.
Same.
It was an Arab guy who had it, and he used to literally just have this house to throw parties, apparently. He didn't actually live in it. So he would just throw big-ass parties here. People would, like, destroy everything and then leave. And the grass
buying
was
a
like
compound?
a foot long. Nope, no Osama bin Laden compound. Just a regular
Compound.
house. What do you want, McNasty?
I don't know. I just
Compound.
love Canadian words.
That's not a Canadian
Canadian
word.
words.
those were all
Canadian
English.
Yeah.
words,
Yeah,
He's
Canadian
speaking
words.
English.
They're just normal words.
Canadian
Queen's
words.
English.
Canadian words.
Yeah, all that. I can talk about Tennessee. That was fun.
Do it!
I
Tell
didn't
me
even
about
say anything
Tennessee.
about that yet, 'cause we had touch first.
Shut up. I was telling myself to shut up. Now you continue.
Okay. All right. Gonna let you have that little schizophrenic episode and be over with it.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I don't like any of the things McNasty's doing right now.
So
Shut
Freaking me
up.
out.
So Tennessee is a state.
Yeah, I went to go visit Tyler. It was the first time I've been there with Wildcat.
Really? I thought you'd been
And
there before.
no, I've never been to Tennessee. So I just went with Smitty and I just went and
Was there a reason
hung
you
out
guys
with
just
Yummy.
went just to go?
no, we
to
just
hang.
I haven't been to Tyler's new house yet.
Oh.
I haven't seen any of his new
Holy
cars yet
shit.
and stuff. So I want to just go hang out. And we got there, chilled for a couple days, didn't really do too much, kind of just hung out and I don't know, did random bullshit. And then we went to, do you guys know who Whistlin Diesel is?
No.
No.
No, but
The
Ethan knew
YouTuber?
who he was. Ethan was like, bro, Blarg's hanging out with old Vin Diesel. And I was like, what the fuck? Something like that.
So he has a pretty fucking big channel, but he just does fuck shit. Like, he just destroys shit is his full-time job. He just literally be doing whatever the hell. He's like Trevor from GTA if he had a YouTube channel.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's what he
Okay.
reminded
What's
me
this
of.
guy's name?
Whistlin Diesel is his channel. I think Cody's his name.
Get doxed.
But
Whistling bunghole.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's public. But yeah, we went to his property.
Oh shit.
And he has about 200 acres, I think he said it was.
Damn.
Nice.
And it's like, and it's the way the property is set up is so nice. So right when you go in though, there is literally probably 1,000 or more do not enter signs, and like signs like danger dog, danger trespassing. There is actually probably over 1,000 of them going up to the driveway to his property. It is fucking insane how many there were. It is like very intimidating. But we got there, and like the way his property is laid out, so he has like a barn, like garage type thing in the middle of the valley, and then on each side there's like these huge fucking hills, and he's got like dirt bike ramps on them and shit, and like the one hill overlooks his whole property, and this is super nice. And we rode around there on four-wheelers and shit that he just has laying around everywhere. He's got like 200 dirt bikes. There's like a million monster trucks and fucking Toyota Hilux laying around. Like, he just has cars and random redneck bullshit everywhere. And
Am I related to this guy by any chance?
dude, he literally is like, I felt like I was back in South Carolina for a little bit there.
Hell yeah.
So we were trying to figure out what to do, and I guess he was just like, oh, I don't know, I'll keep myself entertained. He just grabs one of his cars, his R33 or 32, I can't remember, GTR, and he just starts doing donuts in his garage. And it is not a very big garage, and he's just doing donuts around this ladder that they had set up to fix a fan, and just like literally
I need one of
blowing
those.
our fucking eardrums out. It's so fucked. And then he took I don't know how much of it I can actually say, because I think he's making a video about it. But long story short, he is destroying a vehicle in a very interesting way that will upset a lot of people.
Hell yeah.
And we were there when a lot of the blowing up of certain parts happened. And it is just fucked. He bought like, he's got like school buses on his property that he's blown up and all sorts of crazy shit.
Holy shit.
And yeah, his house was fun as hell. Then we hung out with Yummy. We didn't do too much with Yummy. We went shopping, and then we ate dinner, and then sat in the pool. That was about all we
I
did.
bet
with
that
Yummy.
guy's
Let's go see Yummy.
CPA
Sounds like you went on
is
a date
like,
with Yummy.
I bet whenever that guy
did.
goes to do his taxes, the tax person is just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dude, his whiteboard is so fucking stupid. I walked in, and I was like looking at his to-do list, and I was like, oh, he's got a long to-do list. And I started actually reading them, and it was like drain the Atlantic Ocean. The next one would be like find out where to put water from the Atlantic Ocean. And it's just like
hell?
just all sorts of random shit, like fill the Grand Canyon with sand. It's just like so many random things, like meeting with Joe Biden, just like the most random bullshit that was not actually a to-do
It's
list.
like a
but
fantasy
you just-
whiteboard or something.
Yeah.
yeah, you go in there and you're like, damn, this guy's busy, and then you actually look at it and you're like, okay, no, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, just like, also as a Canadian, like I've been around guns, but not to that extent. Literally, like walk in his barn, there's just a Barrett 50 sitting on the fucking counter.
Who the fuck
Really?
is
It's just
this
like
guy?
rifles everywhere. He's just insane. There's just so much fucking cool shit going on. He's got like 200 little motorcycles too. And every time they're sitting there for more than like they have like ADD with like motorcycles and four-wheelers. If they've been sitting for more than 30 seconds and nobody says a word, they all just instinctually get up and just start fucking brapping up a hill.
Brapping?
What is that?
It's
Brapping.
wild. It's motorcycle sound. It's just motorcycle dudes say
That's
brap.
slang that I call like a fart, like brapping.
Just fucking brap my shorts.
I'll be brapping all night.
Yeah, his property is fucking cool, and I'm very jealous. And I love Tennessee. That place was fun. It is like extremely pretty, especially where Tyler lives. And like you can get so much property there for such a reasonable price, and I'm just very jealous of that. And it's so hilly. It's so flat where I live.
Hilly.
Like seeing big old hills is just always entertaining.
Yeah, Montana is pretty flat, and then there's just like a goddamn
Mountains.
fucking Mount Doom.
Well, because it's like literally in like giant ass like glacier slide, like where glaciers used to slide through. Like it's in a ravine type thing.
Do you believe in Pangea?
So,
Absolutely.
like the world being
Pangea
chunked
Express.
together at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a Pangea denier, Soup?
Is Pangea not a proven thing? Isn't that
The Earth is flat.
It's pretty proven.
Well, it was flat
to
when
my
Pangea
understanding.
existed, and then it circular,
rounded.
sphericized.
It's
into
rounded
the-
itself
Stop,
off.
dude, stop.
It's
Earth is
sphericized.
flat, you know
Explain
that.
this dumpy.
Stop.
Government don't want you to know that.